Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. This is Mo Crypto and welcome back to another YouTube video. This is going to be about the GOAT token. Now this is going to be kind of an updated fork of Elephant Money on Pulsechain. So this is for sure going to have a lot of hype behind it. It's been promoted for many weeks now. Moonshot Max had an AMA with them just a few days ago. Now this project is launching today as a stealth launch. So let's go over the white paper. Let's go over the UI and see if you guys have any questions to leave them in the comment section below. So table of contents, introduction, GOAT token, GOAT feeder, tokenomics, roadmap, and disclaimer. Pretty cool. So introducing the majestic GOAT token, a true champion of the crypto wilderness residing on the rugged terrain of Pulsechain. This remarkable token not only climbs the heights of value, but also leaps into action with unparalleled fairness, thanks to its mechanism promise of a lifetime filled with frictionless passive rewards. So this is in some way saying that when you invest your money, it's going to keep appreciating in value, but they're putting a twist to it, which is pretty cool. Just like billy goats scaling steep cliffs or mountain goats navigating treacherous slopes, GOAT token thrives in the harshest conditions, ensuring a secure and prosperous journey for its holders. Now, this is another way of saying that if there's a lot of buys, a lot of sells, no matter what, it's going to benefit the protocol. So I'm super excited to see what they're all about. GOAT token protocol is a beacon of strength backed by the mighty Pulse, so Pulsechain token, ensuring that its value only ascends, only goes up in value, never to descend. Much like a mountain goat's steady ascent, GOAT's value follows a linear path fully fortified by single-sided liquidity and backing without relying on the fragile support of third-party liquidity. So essentially there's going to be multiple mechanics in place to buy back the token, which is GOAT, ensuring that the backing of the token is super high and appreciating in value over time. To further nurture the GOAT, behold the feeder, perpetual bond system, a lifeline for its illustrious creature. To command its power and benefit, one must deposit minimum 200 DAI. When you commit your DAI to this endeavor, it mints GOAT, growing its value with the rest of the ecosystem. This ensures the feeder can pay its liabilities, reminiscent of a shepherd tending to the flock of the mountainside. On the mountainside. So essentially this is the feeder, which is similar to the futures function of Elephant Money. So let's look at that in a bit more detail. So the GOAT token is basically greatest of all time. It's a PRC20 compliant token deployed on Pulsechain, the chain created by Richard Hart to solve the problems that exist with chains like Ethereum. GOAT is backed 100% by WPLS, which is wrapped PLS, at all times. It is impossible to mint tokens without depositing the sufficient amount of PLS to back its tokens. This creates an elastic supply responsive to the relevant demand of the protocol. So essentially, I asked the dev on Telegram, essentially what elastic supply means is that when people are minting the token, they're adding more WPLS, which is adding more supply of GOAT. When people are redeeming the token, they're getting paid back in WPLS so that there's less tokens in circulation, less GOAT, right? So there's 0 buy, sell, and transfer fees, 5% mint and redeem fees. So the difference between both is that buy and sell and transfer, you're gonna have two different kinds appearing on the website. Buy and sell and transfer are essentially dealing with the DEX. 5% mint and redeem is dealing with the GOAT token directly on the UI. So the 5% helps sustain the protocol even further, which is bullish in my eyes. Mintable only by depositing WPLS, redeemable anytime for PLS. So if you want to buy the token, you have to mint it with WPLS, which is what everybody should have today at launch. So if you guys want to mint your GOAT tokens and watch your value appreciate over time, the more people are going to mint and ape into the GOAT token, the more value your deposit is going to have. So you need WPLS to do that. And then if you ever want to take back your profit, you want to redeem some WPLS, you're going to give your GOAT, they're going to give you WPLS. So it's going to be backed by single-sided liquidity, fully ERC20, just the greatest of all time. GOAT can be minted at any time by depositing WPLS and redeemable anytime for WPLS. Every mint and redemption of GOAT incurs a 5% fee on the amount of PLS, which gets permanently locked into single-sided liquidity, increasing the floor price of GOAT. So basically, it adds liquidity and increases the price of GOAT over time because it has more backing to the token itself. The price to mint GOAT is also the value of one whole GOAT token, how much WPLS you would receive if you were to redeem one GOAT token. Because of the 5% fee on every mint and redemption of GOAT, the price point can only go up, meaning GOAT price always goes up. So this is the kind of a beautiful price action that everybody is excited to see tomorrow, and hoping it is actually like Elephant Token, where for months without end it was just 2% per day until everybody took back their profit and sold 6 million tokens, which is crazy. But slowly the chart is going back up over time, but hoping that this is going to be a similar situation where the price is always going to be going up to the right. Now, the GOAT feeder is the second part of the ecosystem that also helps the price of GOAT. GOAT feeder is a specialized engine aimed at delivering steady cash flow to its participants, a daily rate of 0.5%, ensuring consistent emissions while sustaining the underlying deposit. So this is pretty cool, actually. Once you deposit $500, let's say, into the protocol, you're getting $2.5 per day, right? And that could be claimed on a daily basis, or it could be compounded. But there is a trick to this, and you guys have to focus on this part. GOAT feeder requires a minimum deposit of 200 DAI to get started in your feeder. Once you've done that, you'll begin earning a steady 0.5% per 24 hours. So that's beautiful, right? Now, here's the kicker with the compound and the claim. You can claim your earnings in GOAT feeder at any time. To compound your earnings, you will need to deposit a fresh 200 DAI. So the more people want to compound their earnings, they can't just do it. They have to add more capital to the ecosystem, and by adding more capital, it's sustaining the protocol even more, giving it more liquidity so that it has more power to pay back all the investors over time. Claiming your earnings lowers your earning power and overall entitlement in the GOAT feeder. So what they're saying here is, let's say you have 500 and you claim the first day, then you're going to go down by $2.50, right? You claim the second day, you go down by $2.50 every single day. So what that does is that you are going to get your 0.5% on a smaller deposit amount, lowering your buying power. But if you choose to compound, then at that point you add 200, then your buying power increases. So it's win-win for the protocol, win-win for you. Upon deposit, DAI is swapped for WPLS, which then mints GOAT into the GOAT pence contract, which is basically Bertha for Elephant Money, a reserve and recipient of any other protocol fees gathered. So all the fees, they go into Bertha, they go into the GOAT pen. Upon claim, rewards are dispensed from the DAI buffer pool. If a top-up is required, GOAT is liquidated into WPLS, which buys DAI and adds it to the buffer pool. Now, regarding the partner network, so this is where people can create teams, essentially. Within GOAT feeder is a feature enabling great networking capacity. The ability to create your own partner network, refer others to join the protocol, and earn 0.5% of their claimed earnings. So if you want to grow your own team, if you want to join my team, whatever it is, whoever you're joining under is getting 0.5% of everything you're claiming on a daily basis. So that's pretty cool. Anybody that would like to start a team, all they have to do is just give out their wallet address, which is in the comment section below if you would like to join my team. It's in the all they need is the wallet address, and then they just copy and paste that on the UI and everything is good. Whenever you claim, 1% of your claim value is cut in half and shared between both you and your referrer as referral reward. So 1% of whatever you claim, half of that, the 0.5%, goes to the person over you, which is your upline. Now, this is something bullish about the future, the roadmap. As you can see, the GOAT token, GOAT feeder are going to be launched. Goat lending is coming in the future, and Degen NFTs are going to be there as well. And then partnership with SparkSwap, for example, that's going to happen in the future. All right, so here is how the UI looks, right? So currently I'm connected on the testnet, but it essentially is going to look something like this. You go ahead to go to the app. This is how it's going to look, right? So this is the Degen protocol. This is how many GOAT tokens you have. So this is how much you have in your wallet. This is how much you have deposited. This is how much you're earning. And you're going to see all your information here. You can copy the contract, you can view the contract, and then you can buy GOAT tokens over here, right? You can buy over here. You can sell GOAT over here, so that you can redeem WPLS by giving your GOAT tokens. Over here, you're going to get a bit more information, more analytics about how many users, how many transactions, all that kind of good stuff, you know. Then on the top left, you're going to see the feeder. The feeder, as we just said earlier, it is interactable with DAI. So you approve DAI, you deposit DAI to grow your contract. Make sure you have at least 200 DAI to get started if you would like to get started. And your referral could be over here, so that you can you can just copy paste whoever's referral you would like to join under. Copy the wallet address over here and then set my referral. Once that's done, you basically became the team member of somebody else above you. Now, before we end today's video, I just want to let everybody know how to actually get on Pulsechain, right? Because a lot of people are still asking me, how do I bridge to Pulsechain? So you have to go to pulsechain.com. There's a button in the middle here that says add Pulsechain to MetaMask. By doing that, it's going to interact with your wallet, whether it's Rabby or MetaMask, and it's going to add it to it right away. Or if you want to do it manually, all the information is right over here for you, right? Now, if you want to bridge some BNB from the Binance Smart Chain all the way to the Pulse Chain, you go to app.pulseln.com. All right, so I'm going to leave a link of that in the description below. And then you can just go ahead and select your asset. You can click whatever asset you want over here. I usually just go with BNB. That's the easiest one that usually people interact with. You can just put one BNB over here. It's going to convert that to you in PLS, and usually the values are very, very quickly dropped into your wallet. So like within 5 minutes, you have your PLS in your wallet. But in this scenario here, you need WPLS, right? So if we look at WPLS, you see that it's not here, right? So you get yourself some PLS, and once you go to PulseX, you can swap your PLS to some WPLS over here. And whatever amount you have, it's going to transfer that for you without any issues. All right, guys, so that'll be it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video.